And so you retired shortly before the uh, student protests around genocide and Vanderbilt's response to those.
I retired before that, but I live very close to Vanderbilt, so
Okay.
I visited the encampments a couple of times and
Uh-huh.
with the students, and I was very impressed with the students how thoughtful and how articulate they were, and I was also reminded how participating in these kinds of protests and encampments is a real learning experience for students where they're debating strategy, they're talking about current events, they're networking with people, and I think it's one of the I think it's one of the most powerful forms of education that students can get actually.
Yes, we did actually have some of the student uh, encampment members on our show, especially when Vanderbilt started. Well, they had the dubious distinction of being the first university to actually expel a student
Yeah.
protesting against for divestment.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I was really unimpressed with Vanderbilt's response. It was incredibly heavy-handed,
Hmm.
um, expelling at least one student, and
Yeah.
then the way it treated other students, making them write letters of apology. It
Mhm.
was, in many ways, it was straight out of the Trump administration handbook in terms of, using humiliation as
Mhm.
a as a way to deal with people.
Okay.
Well, do they still have the same, is the chancellor or who came up?
Yes, yes.
Yes, the
Unfortunately, they have the same chancellor.
the
Yes.
author of principled neutrality.